What's going on? I've had people ask me what's a mule account on Fallout 76 and how do I go about getting one or set up. In this video I'm going to tell you what one is, how you go about getting one and set one up, and what all you can do with one. First thing, what is a mule account? In Fallout 76, your account lets you create up to 5 different characters, each containing its own stash box limit and item limit, such as gold, caps, and script. There are many reasons you will want to have a mule account set up. Some use it just to have extra stash space to store unlimited items that they want to use in the future, but don't want to take up space in their stash box. A couple people use them to get past the daily script, cap, and gold limits, which you're probably thinking, how? Because you can't transfer gold or script or even caps to your main account. This is true, but you could buy or craft items with those resources and then send those items to your main account. The way you create one is just by going to the character select screen on the main menu and then go ahead and click on new. This will boot up a new game. Then as soon as it loads up, you're just going to go through the vault like normal playthrough until you get to the end, and then once you exit the vault, you can just simply go to the menu and exit, and then your account will be created. Now for transferring, there are a few different methods of doing this, some safer than others. The first method I'm going to talk about is the one I use all the time. It's probably the safest unless you have a trusted friend that will help you with this. That will probably be the best way to go. But you will start off by going on the main screen, select the character, and then select the character that you want to transfer the items from, and then load into a private world. Once you are in your private world, you're going to go ahead and fast travel to the vault. This is my preference and it makes it easier on me. And then I'll go ahead and drop all the items that I want to drop down on the ground, keeping in mind that not all items are transferable. Some, like player locked items, cannot be transferred to any accounts at all, such as weapons with weapon skins, secret service armor, covert scout armor, and a few others. After you've done dropped your items, you can go ahead and log out of the world. Your world will stay available for, I've heard, approximately 5 minutes. I've also heard from others that it's a little bit longer. I usually just stick with 5 minutes just to be on the safe side. But then you're going to want to go to the character select screen again, select the character that you want to transfer the items to, and then go ahead and load back into the private world. Alright, and once you're back into the private world, you're going to want to go ahead and fast travel back to the vault if you're not already there. Then go ahead and pick up the items that are on the ground. Then you can go ahead and run over to the side, put them in your stash box if you have Fallout First by putting up your survival tent. Or if you don't have Fallout First, you can go ahead and place your camp module down and set up a camp. You could also do this on a public server, but you also risk losing your items to either another player gathering them up before you get to them, or not getting onto the same server. It's easier to get onto the same server if you have a friend that you can fast travel back to that server, or if you already have a friend available, you can just give him the items and then you can fast travel back to him and he can give them back to your main secondary account. Alright, and that's all I have for this. Just wanted to make a quick video on how to create a mule account, what is one, and what all you can do with one. A couple things to keep in mind when you're doing this. If you drop large amounts of junk items like aluminum, steel, wood, whatever, sometimes the game will not allow you to pick up large amounts of these at one time. You also can't transfer any items such as weapons with weapon skins on them, player locked items such as the covert scout armor, the secret service armor, or gold bullion plans. And if you had any questions or any issues doing this, just let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.